Hi, how are you? Let's see if I can be a little bit big. Yes. So, I'm here with another I'm Curious by MNW. Hi, Chris. ¿Cómo estás? Hola. And my name is Miriam. For those that doesn't know me, or runners. Hi. Well, both. ¿Cómo estás, Chris? How are you, Chris? Um, so today, what are we going to do? Today we are going to try to make transparent paint from an opaque paint and to use it on my canvas. Anyway, we are going to do some thingy. Belinda, hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, are you working? Oh, thank you for being here then, Chris. So, I'm going to try and with emphasis on trying to convert my opaque paints into transparent paints for glazing. So I have several methods that I was looking for, and I was searching for how to do it, and I found some different methods. So I think I'm going to try all of them, and also one or two that I didn't see it, but for association, I think they can work. So first of all, let me tell you, I was looking for my paints, opaque paints, of course, and everything I could find, especially on the warm part of the spectrum, on my paints, of course, not that I went to buy some, are all semi-transparent. Yeah. So no yellow here, no red, no orange, no brown. But I found a turquoise and um, light green that they are both opaque. So we have two. Of course, I have, because I have also a transparent white and black, but I have also opaque. So, yeah. And I found this one that is Rosso de Marte. So it's a rustic, something like that. Rust color. So that could be. And I have apple barrel, and they don't say anywhere if they are transparent or not. I think not, because they are like, hi Anne, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you today, honey? So these ones, one is made, another no, and both are acrylics. So I think they are okay, but we are going to see in a minute. So that things I have water, I have extra gloss varnish and water-based matte varnish. So We have this. We have pouring medium. We have acrylic gel medium that is glossy in this case. And we have gesso, but this is for another thing altogether. And we have acrylic retard. Then we have some things to mark making, like this, this, this. So these ones, I bought it for mark making on the gel plate. I bought two, and I never used them because I forget I have them. So I'm good. Still visiting my son in Boston. Oh, that's so good. You can meet Eddie. He's around there. Okay, so what we have here, it's a pre-prepared because I didn't know if it will take a lot of time to dry. I pre-prepared this with gesso, a light layer of gesso, white gesso, also on the sides. And I did put some water first, like spray some water, so it will tense my canvas. So we are going to put that aside because now we are going to work with this and with this. And I think, let me know if you hear my sorry, if you can hear my air conditioner, because it started to do a weird sound, and I don't know if you are able to hear it. If not, you are in Connecticut, and it's 25, 26 degrees for me. Wow. Like tomorrow morning. Oh, wow. Yeah. Hi, Anina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So, what I did here, I did some lines with a marker. This is not an acrylic marker. This is, wow, I cannot talk today. Permanent marker. This one, permanent marker. So I use this. This is oil ink. Perfect. Okay, I did that. So we can swatch and see what happens. So I am going to swatch, first of all, the colors as they are. You can't hear? Oh, I'm glad, because I didn't want to shut it down. Okay, let's see. Let's try a little bit of this one and see if it's transparent or opaque. Let's try it here. So I can see the line. I don't know if you can see the line. Well, if I don't put this here, you're not going to see it. Okay, let me know if you can see. I can see it. Not all the way, but yes, we can see it. So maybe because it's semi-transparent, maybe because we have a layer that it's not so dark, but no. I think that this one it's semi-transparent. Anyway, we can do it even more transparent. So let's see. Grab some paper, wiping, so I can wipe this between colors. Let's try with the turquoise that it's not matte. So let's see. This one that is not matte, I cannot see at all the line. So anyway, we are going to let that dry. We'll see when it's dry, or we can dry it with a gun. Let's see this one. So immediately you can see that it's totally opaque. So this one is perfect for what we want to do. Let's see. This one, I don't think we are going to have an accurate, only if I do another one with red. Now we can see if that is opaque. Yeah, it is opaque. Of course, it says opaque. It is opaque. So these two are for sure. Now I can see a little less than the other one that is matte, but you can see the little. Well, we have another case. That is this. It says opaque. Let's see if it's opaque. Hola, mami, ¿cómo estás? Okay, let's see. Totally opaque. And finally, this matte, this other one, I can see now. So it shows not a lot, but it shows. So it's what I remember someone telling that craft paint are somehow a little bit more transparent than the more professional ones. Maybe because they lack pigment that the professional ones have. Let's see the white. Let's see when it's because this is opaque. So let's see if it's dry. I can dry everything and let's do the comparison. Anyway, the ones that they said opaque, they are opaque. If we have no, the white I put a little bit more because of course it's white. So the transparency comes from being white. And the last one that I could find that it's fake is this one. Again, it's a light color, but we might need light color, so I'm glad that it's opaque. Okay, let's now dry this and watch the first. So, how are you today? Do you have something to tell, to show? I am going to treat these ones too. Maybe we are not going to use them, I don't know, but I will treat them so we can compare here if any of these methods make it more transparent. So don't forget the fancy upsy. Very appreciated. So let's see what we have. I wanted to use the gray paint. I don't have the lot, but I want to use it. Let's see if it's what's this. This is oxide black lamp. Black, no black. I want. Oh, I have a violet here. Let's see if it's because doesn't set. Doesn't does not say. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's okay. Okay. And I cannot find my pen gray. Pen thing. Yeah, this one. Those are all. Okay. Now I don't have it. Maybe I need to buy some. So let's see. The violet seems to be a little bit transparent, but not too much, because on the side it seems to be more bright. That means that the black uh, dip is job there. So let's say that this is not what I want, but we thought that we are going to try anyway, so we have the comparison. Okay, so this one I still can see, this I see, but less. This I cannot see, this I see. So let's see the comparison between the things. So first method. The logic method would be to buy Liquitex glazed medium. That for sure will glaze our paints. But what happens if you don't want to buy another product? Let's don't talk about money. Let's say you have all the money in the world and you want to buy it. Why to have another medium if you don't need it? So let's see. What can we use? pouring medium. Let's try with pouring medium. I am going to put a little bit of pouring medium here. Because I have pouring medium, because here is desertic weather, and I need to have extend the dry time of my paints. So anyway, I have this. And let's start with the first one we started. That is this one. I'm going to grab just a little of the both of them. Let's grab some new thingy, palette knife, and whatever. Let's put a little bit of pouring medium. In some places I saw 80-20. Let's try it. So I have somewhere over the rainbow here. Let's see what happened with pouring medium. Oh, yes. Now we can see that it's totally transparent. Love it. I'm going to use it anyway, but you can see the difference between them. So, because let's use the pouring medium with another color, okay? So we will have this to use on the canvas. See the difference? And you don't, because you can put water and it's a glaze, it's a wash if you put water, because the pigmentation, it will change dramatically. Here I don't see change in pigmentation, but we could do another try with water after all these tries, of course. Let's try with this one. This is the no matte turquoise. Let's grab. $80-20. You can put a little bit more if you want. And let's see. This one. And of course, immediately you can see the transparency in it. Immediately. Okay. Now, let's grab Olina. I don't know how many opaque I have. I just buy the color of when I like it. Should take it into consideration using the acrylic. Depending, yes, because you will have different outcomes with different paints. Let's say you gel plate. If you use the first layer, if you do layers and let it dry, the first layer could be opaque and have another different outcome if it's opaque. But if you put opaque in a layer that you want to see what, let's say you have opaque in the first layer, okay? And you put the second layer transparent. You are not going to be able to see through that. But if you want to put transparent first and then you put an opaque, of course you are going to see the opaque, even if you put a transparent then. So it's very easy because in the professional paints, not in the craft paints, you have, you see that symbol that it's plain black? That means that it's opaque. When it's not opaque, you see here that I have my, you could have half and half, like this yellow here. This is semi-transparent, or you can have, let me find my transparent one, like this one, that it's completely transparent. And you even have one that doesn't have the line in the middle. That means that it's super transparent. Okay, so depends what you need to do. For instance, we are going to see what can you use the glaze for, and that of course I have a canvas to do demonstration and things, and we can see what are we going to use the glaze for, and then you are going to see if you need or not. Like, because on canvas you also can use the both of them. So let's say that you want to have 3 colors, but using only 2. So you use 2 transparent, that between them you have a third color, because you doesn't need to be wet for you to have the next color. You put a transparent yellow, and then or maybe opaque yellow if you put it first, and then you put a transparent red, and in the middle you will have an orange in the place that they, and you don't need to, that doesn't need to get wet. How will the glazing medium work with the metallic paint? I don't know, but we are going to find out, Belinda, because that's why we are doing all our, I think it works because the metallic is by definition totally transparent. You see, this is totally transparent. So let's add this one here to the mix. You see that it's totally transparent, as you can see. So metallics usually are transparent. Let's see if I can find craft paint metallic and see if it's transparent too. I think so, because I use this a lot. Let's see. Yes, it's transparent too. So even craft paint metallic is transparent. So if you put first and then you put an opaque over, it will cover it. But if you put a glaze that it's glaze medium, let's see, we can see. But I don't think that it will make it more transparent, because it is transparent already. So let's see. First, I am going to put the pouring medium that we see that it's doing our paint. Every paint have a medium. Okay, acrylic have an acrylic medium. And so what I am going now is looking for mediums. Yeah, it make it more transparent. You see the difference? Peep, peep, peep. And I did put more paint because I saw that it was too transparent, because it's a transparent medium already. If you have a semi-transparent, as you want to do a transparent, of course you can do it with one of these mediums. So let's see everything, every paint, if it's do the same, because there are different paints, even though one it's different brands of paint, of course. I didn't put a lot of medium here. Let's put a little bit more. That's it. Okay. You can see immediately that it works. So after do the all these, try all these to see which one we prefer or works better. Because also I have them, but I could not have one of them. Let's say I don't have acrylic gel medium. Okay, so I can try with another thing. Okay, now we need the turquoise. No, turquoise we already did. Ah, it's the other turquoise. This, yeah, this one. We did this turquoise. Now we need to do this. Okay. Also, you see my bracelet? This one I made a lot of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, with Fimo, and I still have it. And this one I made yesterday with paper. Okay, let's grab this and a little bit of this, a little bit more. Yes, work. Let's see the, cannot see the bracelet? Oh, mechanic. Let me show you. This one is the one I made with the inner part of this when it's finished, of the tapes. And I had two more of these and I couldn't find them. And it's very sturdy, and I had some prints on deli paper and I used them. And this one, it's okay. It's in Facebook too, honey, if you want to see in detail. Now, let's do black. When I bought for the first time the transparent black, I said, transparent black, how can it be? And yeah, it is. It is an item. Okay, let's see on the reddish one. And of course, it's transparent now. My camera, it's lower. And now it's in place. So let's see. I just need to see where to put it. That's it. Now you can see the difference. Okay, let's go to another color. It will be this. The reason, well, most of them are XTC. I'm sorry. But we have My Mary, we have Apple Barrel, and we have Reeves. So, not Keanu. Well, I forgot to do the. Well, this I think my. That wasn't until the end, but you can see immediately how it makes that. Let's grab again a little bit of pouring medium. We need to do the white and the violet. We don't need a lot. This is too much. Let's put a bit. That's it. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Okay. Yes, this is me trying to adapt to the changes. Well, I hope I not contaminate the white with my brush. Anyway. Really transparent. Let's put some more paint. Let's see if it's a question of lack of paint. Yeah, it's transparent. You can see it. Okay. Now, only we need to do the this I am not going to try because it's already so transparent. We don't need to try this. So, last one. Violet. Ah, see the difference? And I went heavy-handed. So, this one is the to write it. This is pouring medium. This is without. This is pouring medium. Now we can try with varnish, gloss. I'm not going to try all of them only because I don't have a lot. But gloss, varnish. I'm going to try with the black that I still have a little bit of black there. Hi, Christy. How are you? Thank you, Anina. Hi, we are doing experimentation with mediums. We want glaze. So, let's see. I went heavy-handed. It's working. Perfect. If not, we can. I can see already that it's working. And I went heavy-handed. It's working. So pouring medium and gloss varnish, both are good choice. I'm okay. We are a little weird because nothing happened here. So we can continue with our, so this was Art Deco. So you will be able to find it. Here I have Art Deco, but this one is water-based matte varnish, not gloss. So let's put, I have more of this because it's not my first choice, of course. So let's see, matte varnish. And I'm going to put a little bit. Also, I'm not going to do all the colors because by now we know which ones. Maybe I never used that. Let's see. No, I did use it. Okay. Let's try to wrap a little bit. Okay. It's more creamy and less transparent by itself. So we are not going to, we don't know. So gloss varnish is there. So let's put gloss varnish here and putting medium here. So matte varnish, let's see. Let's grab two of them. This one that was a little bit transparent already, and see if it's less transparent or more. Oh, even though it's matte, medium, it's transparent. You see? If I am picky, oh, okay, it was matte, not this one. If I am picky, I can say that a matte varnish and pouring medium, the pouring medium, it's more transparent, but for what I need, it's perfect. And let's do black. No, black we don't have what to do. White. White, it's very opaque, so we can see what happened with this. I think the proportion is not good. Let's see white, sorry. Oh, yeah. It's transparent. So matte varnish and gloss varnish both work. So sorry about the contamination, but anyway, the parts that are white are transparent too. Now the last of the, so pouring medium wears, gloss varnish wears, matte varnish wears, so you can choose. Let's see now this, but of course, always I have problems to open. That's it. Let's grab a little one. A little bit of that. Okay. This is a very sturdy one. I know that gel medium can be different consistencies, but because this is sturdy, we can really try. I need more of the red here. And it's working. Almost like pouring medium. Yeah, I don't see a lot of difference, and could be the. Hi, Barbara. How are you here, dear? How are you here? I'm really funny. So we are glazing today, and the best part is yet to come. Now we are doing what I thought it will come. It will happen, but we needed to try it. So any of my mediums could be used for this. Let's say I want another try here. Yes, you see the difference. Here I reinforce this insert medium. And this particular one is glossy, but we already see that it makes no difference. Okay? Well, now I am going to wash this very careful. I'm great, but I was bitter cold yesterday. With the wind chill, it felt like -40. Oh, that's about the same as in Fahrenheit and in Celsius. Wow. Okay, so I need to take all of this from here. And because I don't want to really waste paint, I am going to put it on here. So I can do something with that. Wait a minute. I don't want to waste it. And I'm going to do something with that. It's in the middle or more than to a side. Okay. Now I need to clean my hands and my palette. Okay. Now that we know how to do glaze, let's see, first of all, how it shows the glaze in a painting. So we are going to do one thing only because I don't have a ready paint that a canvas that I want to do that, but I'm going to show you or to tell you what I do. But we did have a canvas to work. I will try to take everything because I don't want you to be confused with the colors. So first of all, let me tell you again what I did with my canvas today, but earlier. I put some water on it with the mister and I dried it in order to stretch it more. Then I did a very light layer of gesso all around, and that's it. That's the preparation that I made today. Now, we are going to start with these three colors. A rust, light green, and a white. And we are going to put here a little bit of all of them. And white. If I would find my yellow, I wanted to put a little bit of yellow, but the yellow is it was. Now we are going to, I think I am going to go with pouring medium. First of all, we saw that we have almost the same results. So if you decide to do with matte varnish or gloss varnish or gel medium, you can do. I don't have a lot of them, but I have this and I have a new one that I bought. So I can do it without hesitate that I'm not going to have the consequence that I won't have more something that I need to go to buy and I can use something else. Okay. Now we are going to grab a little bit of this. And a little bit of this colors. Too much of this one, it's obliterating the others. Too much rust. Let's put a little one more of the white. Yeah, that's it. Now we have a different color. And let's put this. Even if I need to add pouring medium. The good thing with that is we don't need retarder. I have retarder here, and the retarder was in order to have the paint that will be wet more time, because we are using pouring medium that almost does the same. We are going to use retarder later on, but not but the base. Okay, this is the color. It's like a stage color. Now I am going to put this in a place that you can see, and I'm going to grab this one. Okay, I think you can use other things, of course. Let's put a little bit more of the pouring medium because we added a lot of paint. Let's see what happened. You see? It's not covering everything. And it's very, very well, it's not so much. I don't mind this. Okay. I think I'm going to need a lot of paint. I have my AC in, so I don't know how much it will stay. Of course, we need to go also to the sides. Don't forget the sides. Because it's wet, I can transfer it from side to side if I don't have enough. So one of the uses of this is, let's say that you paint white and black because you want to paint values and not colors. And then over that, you want to paint the color and you want to sustain the values. Okay? So in that case, you do a glaze over a white and black, perfectly opaque underpaint. That's one of the uses. You can use a wash for that also. Yeah. But a wash, it's with water. So that means that we don't have. So now, because it stayed wet, we can do marks. And we can even do marks with different things that we use for that. I have some tools, some other things. Okay, I don't think this is too wet, but we can try a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, now let's do another one here. Now I don't have white, but I will put a little bit of retard. So it have the medium of your choice and it have a little bit of retarder. Don't forget the sides. And we can also do this, for instance. mellow yellow. Well, I'm going to try to move this somehow. I don't know how, but what I can do is to try it with this. Yeah. Now it's the game because this is wet for a long time, so I can do different things here and try things and do part of it. And we don't need to think a lot because whatever it we will have, we will have. What I want to do now is violet with another color. So I can do violet and I can do this metallic. You asked for the metallic. Let's incorporate metallics here. Now I want my medium, my pouring medium. A little bit more. Sorry, I'm continue putting this in a place you cannot see. Okay, now let's do the retarder. I can put this here anyway. Not a lot. Let's put a little bit here and here. Okay, and now we are going to work here. So some is reorganizing the paint and some things are taking the paint. Let's see what I have here. Now I want to grab this because it's a very weird brush. Let's use it. I think I have a kite over here somewhere. Well, I have something that could be carved like let's put again water. The thing I love the most is the shine that have this. Really, really shiny. Let's grab some toilet paper. Now, one thing that if you want to glaze over, I finished my base. So now what I need to do is to dry it very well. If it's not dry, you cannot glaze over. Right now we saw that every time we put another layer, because it wasn't dry, just because I forgot about it, sorry. It's almost like ruining the other one. And now we are going, I remember. So we are going to dry it very well. And we will start to see the real effect of the glaze. Not that this wasn't real, it was real. But we are going to do now, it will be the equivalent as if you have finished piece and or almost finished piece and you want to thank you, Chris. Now I'm going to need to use another color that it's not present here in order to show you the another use of the base. Remember, we put retarder here, so it will take a little bit more time to dry. But it's drying, it's drying. The part that I left a lot of paint concentrated in one place, so it will take me more, maybe. But there are not a lot of time. Let's say I want to obscure this part. I have this color. Okay. Now I am going to put this one. Okay. The black. And I'm going to put it here. So I can make uh, more dark color, a darker color. Yeah. It had retarder, it had everything, only I changed a little bit the color. Now I am going to go some places and I'm going to do it a little bit obscure. That's the function of the glaze. You don't change what you have in the paint picture, but or in the painting, but you made that a little bit obscure without being black like this because and let's say that I want to do it brighter. I grab my white or could be other color. Let's say I want to put some of this yellow color that we know that it's semi-transparent. But if I put full medium on it, it will be more transparent even because we already did or tried that. But because we have retarded on that, not in this yet. Let's say I want to do slightly color here, and I want that to be different, this part. So I am still working on the dry part. If I want to work here, I need to dry it. But because here we had dry parts, we can use it. The same thing if you have a sky and you want to do the reflection of the sun without wanting to do the sun itself, you can use this like a glaze. Let's dry it again. Thank you, Christy. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. I try to go really, really light-handed here, so I don't have all these problems to dry something. We had a lot of failure. Now, still I have parts that are not so dry, but I can work around. Let's go now with this yellow that I had prepared already to this part. Water. And let's grab some paint. If I do this and it's not dry, I will take everything. Now you see, we still have let's see the details. Would you be able to use these mediums with your watercolor paint? Watercolor is already transparent. So that's why it calls acrylic mediums, because it's to make transparent or have another thing in acrylics. You see the different things that I tried to put it in different, like, not so there. Now it's time to define, because this will be, I think, totally abstract thing. Anyway, I can do some tweaking. Or so you can do that with, I think maybe there is a medium for watercolors. I'm not sure, because watercolor you mix with water, and then you have transparency. If you grab the watercolor as it comes without water, you don't have transparency, you don't have so much transparency. So let's try to make emphasis in some places. I am going to use another color just because we thought that we didn't have opaque. And I thought I have an opaque. Let me see. this one, it's not. I have another one. No, both are semi-transparent. Let's see. There. I have a vermilion red that it's opaque. So let's transparenting it. Okay, my vermilion is now more transparent, more like a glaze. And let's see where I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. For glazes, one thing that I read in one of the parts is that you need a brush that needs to be soft. In order to do a glaze. So I remember in scenes, not all the time, and here I want to do a very, very dark one. So I'm going to use my black. Belinda, you're so funny. You can use a glaze on a journal page. Don't need to be a canvas. So I'm going to go here because this part I want really contrast. One of the uses for the glaze, for instance, could be if you want to do the light in a landscape. If I put here yellow, it's not so, it's bright, but not so much as if I put here black. The contrast between them, it made this part really more more bright in contrast. So sometimes, for instance, if you want to do a light landscape, you can do this in the sky, that the sky being light blue, for instance, and you put a little bit of glaze, yellow glaze, so you have the light of the sun, even if the sun is not there. And then you grab your red and you do a glaze on the other part of the painting. So in contrast, you will see the bright brighter or the light lighter. So I'm glad with this part. So I am going to, or maybe I want to put a little bit more here of the yellow. So let's grab another brush because this one is too dark already. So I can put a little bit of the yellow here. So it's not so different. And this one over here, so it may be contrasting with the yellow. And now I want to go there and I want to repeat my vermilion. Because here we have yellow, but we didn't have vermilion. Let's put it here. Okay. Now I want to again try. And I am seeing a landscape here. I already have an idea what I am doing. So here is my sky, mountain, and the desert. Maybe we can do a, a way like this. We'll see. First, I am going to try it. So we have 16 minutes, maybe a little less. I will come back after 1 hour of TMRT Studio. So I am going to go to TMRT Studio for 1 hour, and then I am going to be at Teams. So, oh, Barbara, I didn't saw you going. Sorry. If you are hearing me, thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to work here with some makeup colors. Let's see. I want to go I'm trying to use the colors I already have. So I wanted a brown, so if I mix enough colors, I might have brownish or brown, but I don't, I want to not to go like too much because it won't be a glaze if I have like too much paint and no medium. Now I have a problem with this. When I am more intentional, I ruin it. Always, almost every time. Because I discovered the mountains, but now I am less um, spontaneous. So one of the things I found out that I need to do is to go like fast. So if I'm doing fast and with big movements, it's better. Now I am going to grab the part that have the vermilion, so I can change the values here. And now I want to work with white and yellow here. So I have here yellow already with the medium. I can put a little more medium. And the white. It's not a big part here, but let's see. Not the need to cut. Maybe this one because I have a brownish color that I want here. Let's see if I have another one that is very soft. Let's use it. I wanted to try another one. It's very weird what I wanted to try, and I won't be able to do it now. But I wanted to try glue. So sometime I will try by myself and I will let you know how it went. Now I want to enter a little bit on that. A little bit, like, let's do this. The glaze, to be a glaze, needs to be really, really dispersed. Like I have practically dried this. Now I put a little bit more. And I think need a little bit of yellow more. Because I want the reflection of the sky in this part, and maybe do more here. So let's grab the pouring medium again and again and again. Okay, no, I need to take it out. It's too much. I don't want to ruin that. Too much. Okay. Yeah, I will have the time because I am curious too what will happen. Before I put this, I want to dry it. Remember, to do a glaze, you need to have the really dry here. Even we didn't put a lot, I prefer to dry it. You are not seeing well this because of the glare of the paint, but you see, it's not so white. We have difference. Okay. Let's do it. It's not the same, the yellow, the glaze over the violet. It will be more like a brown. But where it's white, or more whiter, it will be more yellow. Now that I have my yellow here, I can do more yellow in this part. You see how it enhances the vermilion that we had. It's still vermilion, of course, glaze vermilion, but with this, it's more intense. So I could leave it like that, but of course, I want to do more. We have 6 minutes, so why not do more? So I have here a little glaze. Let's put some violet on this one. I want to do something more so I have more contrast here. This part, it's okay like that because it have the reflection on the mountain, but it's the reflection of the sun or of the whatever. And here we have something that is darker. So I wanted to represent that. Here we have the darker one. Well, my abstract painting is ready. I might do something else in the after that, but right now we need to finish. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Kim. You came to the end. This is what we did. uh, I need to take everything out because what are we going to do? Washi or canvas? Let me know, please, Kim. Let me know. Okay, thank you and love you. Washi, perfect. I have everything prepared here. You see, I'm an organized woman. Thank you, Belinda. Bye.